We are Stronghold Digital Mining, the environmentally beneficial and vertically integrated Bitcoin miner. We wholly own and operate low-cost, environmentally beneficial coal refuse power generation facilities. We are committed to generating our energy and managing our assets sustainably. Simply put, we employ 21st century crypto mining techniques to remediate the impacts of 19th and 20th century coal mining in some of the most environmentally neglected regions of the United States.
Hi, I'm Greg Beard, the CEO and co-chairman of Stronghold Digital Mining. Before Stronghold, I was the head of natural resources investing at Apollo and on the firm's management committee. The first thing you need to know is they were more of an environmental reclamation company than a Bitcoin mining company. Bitcoin mining just happens to be the most profitable byproduct of our reclamation efforts. Back in the heyday of coal mining, the high-quality coal was used for steel or power. The waste was discarded in expansive refuse piles. There are nearly 1,000 of these refuse piles in Pennsylvania that are estimated to contain hundreds of millions to billions of tons.
For 80 years, Stuart, toxins like this, the refuse from the dormant coal mine, has been seeping into the soil, getting into the groundwater. And now this is being used to power Bitcoin mining operations. It's American ingenuity at its finest.
Hi, I'm Bill Spence. I'm the co-chairman of Stronghold Digital Mining. Welcome to Western Pennsylvania. Today I'm standing on top of a waste coal pile. This mine was started in 1904 and shut down in 1982. It powered America through World War I, World War II, made all the bullets and rifle barrels out of this material. Then it was utilized to build bridges, highways, roads. It was part of building the global economy. But all the waste material and garbage was left behind in these sites. Every ton of material that you see here today, 11 million tons of material, 200 feet deep, was brought up from underground. This is the garbage that was left behind. Unlike typical crypto miners who seek out cheap power, we're an environmental power company that utilizes Bitcoin for the well-being of our community. I was born and raised here in Western Pennsylvania. I grew up on one of these coal piles. I know the environmental ravage that these inflict on communities. It's the #1 wastewater contaminant in the state of Pennsylvania. It flows unabated into our rivers, our aquifers, our wells. All those contaminants are carried throughout the entire eco and aquatic system, kills all the aquatic life. This water would flow into the Allegheny River, then flow into the Ohio, and then ultimately potentially into the Mississippi River. Typically, this material has sat here for hundreds of years. When this material sets, it can burn in place. There are 3 types of waste coal piles: those that are burning, those that have burned, and those that will burn. They spontaneously combust. All you need is oxygen to cause these piles to ignite. They burn unabated, they burn uncontrolled. What we do is we remediate and alleviate that and bring these water streams and everything back to the type of vibrancy that these communities deserve. We owe it to these communities because of what they've given this country.
All right, so how does Stronghold fix this problem? Until the late 1980s, there was no plausible way to reclaim coal refuse piles. Our facilities use circulating fluidized beds, or CFBs. These were purpose-built for Pennsylvania to reclaim coal refuse. We start by mixing it with limestone, which absorbs the sulfur. Then the CFB spins the particulates extremely fast, and air is injected, which effectively fluidizes the particulates and allows them to burn at a low temperature, so no thermal NOx is produced. This combustion process heats water, which produces steam to generate electricity. The fuel particulates rotate through the system until fully burned, and then they come out as beneficial use ash, which is certified as a fertilizer used in cement and used to reclaim the coal refuse sites.
We have a permit from the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture whereby we can use our ash as a liming agent. It can be put on crops. That's how benign and toxin-free our ash is.
This process removes nearly all of the toxic emissions that would be produced by the piles if left untouched. This is the only way to solve the coal refuse problem, and the consequence is generation of power, which we use to mine Bitcoin. When it comes to mining, power, equipment, and infrastructure drive the ability to generate Bitcoin. We worked with B&M to design and build our own mobile data centers. We are controlling the variables that can be controlled and optimizing return on invested capital.
What we try to do every day is remove this material as fast and quickly as possible. We revegetate these sites and then we repurpose them, but we also repurpose these communities.
Stronghold has a proven ability to execute. I'm very proud of our team's execution, which demonstrates the effectiveness of combining hardcore reclamation and power plant operators and seasoned private equity investors. We have a team that works really hard, moves really fast, and knows how to execute. Thank you for your time.